All right, you know I couldn't miss a chance to do some FSD in the snow in the great city of Houston, Texas. Now, I'm not saying I'm about to go do everything I would normally do, but this is amazing. Old Man Winter, about a month late from Christmas, and we're gonna see what our AI student driver can do in the god dang snow. So we're just gonna make a right up here. We're gonna go up here to the suburb, this subdivision's pool area. We're just gonna do some neighborhood. We might go a little bit further, depending on my confidence of our AI student driver in the snow. As you can see, we wake up to a winter wonderland, and I'm here for it. I'm with the shits. We got people out here walking dogs. We walked Chewbacca a little bit earlier today, and it was amazing. So, you know, it's refreshing. You don't get to see this very often in Southeast Texas. So when you do, please be careful. Everything you do, whether it be walking the dog or going to see if you can grab a bite to eat, it's gonna be wintry all morning. So please be careful, stay warm, make sure you check those pipes, make sure you everybody stays bundled up and safe out there. But as I can tell right now, our AI student driver doesn't give a god. I'm a little too lit. Our AI student driver really doesn't care if there's snow on the ground or not, lane markings or not. It's just doing its thing like it, this is another day at the office for it. So we've gotten to our pool area. It's dripping, dropping with snow. Wow, that was kind of interesting. But let's see, is it gonna park? Is it gonna stop? Is it gonna reverse? This park job doesn't look too bad despite the no lane lines. That was pretty good. All right, so we're not done. We got some great confidence in our AI student driver. So we're gonna pick another spot here on the map. We're gonna venture a little bit further. My wife is going to hate this video. She told me not to come out here on FSD in the snow, but your boy had to give it a whirl. So we're gonna try to go. I've never been to Rolletta Bakery. Let's see how this works, and we're gonna be extra super cautious and careful. We don't want to be stranded out here in the cold, so let's get it going. Ooh. Let's see what we got here. Give it to me. Yeah, back on up. Call me Big Daddy when you back that thing up. Oh man, it is some gorgeous, beautiful weather outside today. My hair is drenched. I forget that snow is actually just rain. when it melts, it's just rain. All right, so we need to be paying attention. I'd love to see these wipers. If we're occluded, this camera is occluded. I'd like to see the windshield wipers get to work, but we're gonna let it do its thing. I can see okay, so apparently the car can too. Looks like we're turning left up here on Clay Road. We're going a little bit further here in the snow. We shouldn't be out on the roads. This is, I wouldn't call myself a professional by any means, but I'm willing to risk this. You don't risk it, no biscuit. So we have really no lane lines. We're actually not where we're supposed to be, but I think our AI student driver figures it out. So we do have some vehicles on the road. A lot of places are just closed for safety. Only essential personnel and weirdos like myself are actually on the road. So we're about to turn right here on Porter Road. Our AI student driver is not flying through these turns. It is actually driving as if there is hazard. We got it on chill. I think chill might be my preferred setting. I have no reason to be going any faster than chill. And it is, oh shit. We just hit something in the road, but we're gonna keep it moving. And we're not, it's never, I don't think it'll pass this car. We're in chill mode. We're just being as cautious as anybody would in a potential snowstorm, especially when our drivers aren't used to it. We're not in Colorado. We're not in Minnesota. This is Houston, Texas, looking like a winter wonderland. And our AI student driver, especially in this region, doesn't get to see this very often. So I had to bring it out. So we're gonna go to, I think we gotta call it Rolletta Bakery. Never been here. We're not even gonna get out and get anything. I doubt it's even open. But I just wanted to get a little bit further to see how our AI student driver can handle this out here. So it looks like we're about to take a right turn here at Marcella Lakes. Decent. I'm not even mad at that. All right, so we got to be real careful. It's not just snow, right? H-Town builds up tons of ice, so we have to drive pretty careful because underneath this layer of snow is a god-awful amount of ice. So I don't know if this is Rolletta's Bakery. We got snowbanks to the side. Our AI student driver is navigating them with precision. This just seems like another subdivision. I doubt there's a bakery over here. If there is, good on this subdivision. All right, so we just hit a clump of something in the road. It felt like extra ice. We're dodging cars. We're doing what we can. I'm just really impressed with our ability of our AI student driver. So maybe they're selling pastries out of their house back here. I don't know what's going on. But this is supposed to be Rolletta Bakery. There is a lid over there from the trash can. We did not hit it. But man. All right, so technically from the navigation, this is Rolletta Bakery. So I don't know what that is. We're gonna do one more location because we're feeling brash, we're feeling bold. Let's go to Kroger. My wife gonna kill me. All right, we're going.
Thank you for calling.
Oh, we didn't want to call Kroger. We know it's probably not. If it is open, it is. I don't know. We accidentally hit the call button, but we got one more stop. We're gonna hit Kroger and then come right back. I promise. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we're kind of close to the edge here. I want to say we're gonna give it a little bit of the accelerator just to let it know it's fine. I mean, the snow, it's kind of like another barrier, but we're gonna hit the end of this cul-de-sac. I don't think this is a bakery, so we need to fix our whatchamacallit. We also have, we're gonna turn the heat on our seat warmer here because it's cold outside. I'm paying attention, car, I promise. I'm more worried about what we got going on the windshield because I am now starting to be able to not see. So let's see if I can do that. And maybe we can clear our windshield. I don't need the heated steering wheel, but all right. We're probably getting a little bit of snow buildup back here, so oh shit. I don't know what's going on, but we gotta make sure this window is good enough for not only me to see out of, but you know, for our front-facing camera to be good. It looks like it's starting to clear up. We got the stop sign, we got people on four-wheelers. Gotta be real careful with these ditches. Definitely don't want to hit an ice patch and slide into a ditch. That would not be good for Stitching 2.0. I mean, we've just got it for a month. But I think we can get to Kroger and get back, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't seen anything too alarming. That's why I am one, I'm excited, but two, I haven't seen anything that would make me question our AI student driver's ability to drive in the snow. You know, it's just amazing out here. We're at this red light. I do believe it is a yield on green. There's not a whole lot of cars out here, as you can tell. We got the green light with the arrow, so we're good to go. Coming into these turns, there's a little bit of a fishtail right there. That would actually give me some pause that maybe I should turn the hell around. We're gonna pay real close attention to this section because there's a lot of water that builds up before and when the snow starts to kind of melt. So, oh, all right, this is now giving me some weird spidey sense tingliness. But we're gonna push forward. Oh man, we're gonna push forward. Water, you can just see like there's patches of ice on the road. You know, the snow I don't think would be too much of a problem, but our AI student driver, if it catches some black ice of some sort, I mean, I'm not used to driving in this, so this is very, very dangerous. I'm more willing to let the vehicle handle it and just hit something. I don't know, because if I take over, it might be the death of me. You know what I mean? We got individuals walking out in the snow. That's crazy. The Good Samaritan in me probably wants to pick that guy up, but you know, who knows if it's any safer, because we're gonna be on FSD if we pick him up. He might be like, nah, you can let me out, bro. You're not driving, you can let me out. So wowzers. All right, so we're finna come up on this intersection, and our AI student driver had a little bit of a fishtail coming into the turn here, but seems to drive fairly decent when we're talking about driving in the snow. I don't know if there's too many places open today. All right, so our windshield has cleared. Some people gotta get to work today. Some people gotta get to work today. We had inauguration yesterday. We also had Martin Luther King Day. Make sure you celebrate both, ladies and gents. Who am I kidding? Everybody was focused on the re-election of Donald Trump at that presidential parade. Elon Musk, excited, ecstatic. You know, I wish him the best. I mean, if you know anything about me, I didn't vote for Donald Trump, but that is still my president. He's still my commander-in-chief. I'm prior military. No matter who gets elected, that's my commander-in-chief. And I hope the best for President Trump. You know, I'm not a hater. God, this is loud. I don't know how to turn this down now. Let's go back to auto. I should be paying more attention. I know, car. I know. Leave me alone. Be easy. Be easy. All right, so we're about to turn into this area right here, which doesn't seem to have gotten much love as far as snow removal. So we're gonna hit this gingerly, just like I would do. Good job, AI student driver. And there is obviously, is Water Burger open? What a burger is taking orders? Get the fuck out of here. So, all right, we're coming into this turn. It's a little bit of a fishtail-y, but I think our AI student driver is like driving into these things just as it's supposed to. Kudos to all of you FSD users that drive this thing in the snow. You can kind of feel the reciprocity. That maybe it bled over here, and we're getting some identification of snow flurries and doing what we got to do to make sure that we can drive in this thing safely, not only for ourselves but everyone around us. I mean, how could I not get in here and try to see if our AI student driver could drive in these roads, this road condition that isn't used to snow? That felt like a speed bump, but we didn't go over it too bad. I was concerned that we might fly over that thing, but it is snowing. No big deal. We're finna turn. We have reached Kroger, which could be open. I'm not sure. There are cars in this parking lot, so maybe there are people here. Oh my goodness gracious. So, and actually it's gonna try to park us here. Oh wow, that's one hell of a park job. Like, I'm pretty sure we're in the lines from what I can gather. We are at Kroger's with an actual Autopark for the store. All right, let's get out of here. The snow looks like it's trying to pick up, so no big deal. Let's get the fuck up out of here. I don't know if I would have done that maneuver to go across that, but you know, the car knows what it's doing. It knows that I want to go home. It's eager for me to go home and be safe, get back into the lair with Panda. Okay, so little parking lot shenanigans. We've got tons of snow. There is no real lane markings, no parking spot markings, and our AI student driver is getting the job done. Just as if this was a region like Canada, like Minnesota, Detroit, just like Colorado, up there in the Northeast, getting tons and tons of snow in this motherfucker. It is handling things better than I possibly could, or with the utmost confidence that I couldn't possibly have shared. But here we are, being able to drive in any weather condition, ladies and gentlemen, even ones that aren't accustomed to your region. As we pull out here on the feeder, all right, it's asking us to take over immediately. We do. Something wrong with it. But that is crazy. Like, you know, it was fine. I don't think there was a problem with it. It asked us to take over, so we did. So that is one critical disengagement, at least from the car's perspective. It is hard to see the lane lines out here, so maybe it was I don't know. But right as soon as I finished doting on it, it gives us the red hands. But we're back at it. Red hands are gone. We're able to resume driving in the snow. I think that's fair. You know, I've never driven in the snow in this region, so the vehicle hasn't either, to my knowledge, unless there's some other crazy Tesla guy that came out here in the middle of a snowstorm in Southeast Texas to get a feel of what this looks like. I mean, I am amazed. People think we're not close to robo-taxis, ladies and gents. That right there could have easily been handled with teleoperations, and probably real quickly too, especially depending on how this thing is set up. I imagine these red hands are instantly sent back to the Tesla AI team. And just like in teleoperation situations, they're going to see when these critical disengagements from the car, and then be able to correct that quick, fast, and in a hurry. Probably faster than you could even summon support staff. Maybe, or I guess it would depend on the volume, right? And depending on how many critical hands that the car gives our teleoperations, it's all up in the air. But right now, we seemingly have power. I haven't seen any place without power. There was one home in my subdivision that seemed to have something burst. So hopefully it's not too terrible when all the smoke clears. And we still got one more night of super freezing temperatures, ladies and gents. So here, if you're here in Southeast Texas, be mindful, be careful as we cross through this intersection, which is a mix of snow and water, which is more than likely ice. We seem to be handling it better than we anticipated. So, you know, we've got more and more cars out on the road. Maybe some of them have been left for the night. I don't know. But, all right, so we got some like loose snow that we just, like a snowbank that we just crossed over. But man, I almost did, you know, I kind of scraped the driveway, you know, with the shovel just to clear us a path out of there. The snow was a few inches thick. Yosh, she is not gonna like this video, ladies and gents. She thinks I'm a fucking moron for being out here in the snow, and I very well could be. But that's how much I want to get this data. You know, these roads, I don't know. Did the city of Houston do anything to combat the snow that they knew was going to fall? Probably not, right? They just tell everyone to stay inside. I haven't seen any snow plows. I remember we were up there in Minnesota and Wisconsin for the Bears and Packers game, and there was like snow plows everywhere. They were just prepping the road conditions for people to travel. And now this road is, to me, the scariest of the roads because of how the water is on close to the curb, right? It just seems very icy over there. And the snow, like I said, I'm not concerned about the snow. It's the ice underneath that snow that could send the car going in any which direction. So, I gotta say our AI student driver has been handling this pretty freaking good. One red hand situation that I don't even think it needed to have the red hands on. But here we are. All right, we're going back down Porter. All right, technically we're not supposed to be over here. I think our AI student driver is aware. I mean, there is no lane marking, so it's like, get in where you fit in type stuff. But it's not gonna hit that barricade, that's for sure. Holy moly, it is beautifully. It looks like Scarface's dream out here, just a mountain of snow. Just a mountain of snow. So maybe I could have took the blower. I probably could have took the blower to the driveway, now that I think about it, and then laid down a fresh layer of salt. But the snow is still coming down. As soon as I was like halfway through scraping the driveway, the snow picked up to a level where I was like, look back and, okay, there's fresh snow back behind me. This is uncharted territory. I hope these roofs, like looking at all the snow on the roofs, and I hope my gutters can handle the weight of all this snow. There's just so many variables, so many things that could possibly go wrong when your region isn't used to this type of weather. This is insane to me. Like, I've been here, I mean, I did some traveling for about a decade in the military, but outside of that, my life has been here in Southeast Texas. This is crazy talk. The fact that there's this much snow on the ground is crazy talk. All right, so I mean, this is important where there's no lane markings. Does the vehicle know that, you know, that's a right hand only lane? Does that the left hand only lane? It's obviously where it should be. There's no concern, especially when there's no other vehicles to dictate its behavior and action. You like to see this. And we get the green light, we keep moving. But that's all I got for you, ladies and gentlemen, today. You know what I mean? We're about to get back to the crib. There's no need for you. I mean, I guess we can keep it going a little bit longer. You know, this is insane. Technically, this is not where we're supposed to be, but our AI student driver says, this is my world. You just living in it right now. I got you, bro. I'm done. All right, I'll let you know if there's anything that seriously happens on the way there. But as you can tell, this has been pretty amazing. So, be easy. Peace.